Hi everybody. It's a little after 9 Eastern, so it should be 6 Pacific, and hope everybody's well. Um, okay. I just took a relaxing something, so I'm okay. All right. This is about a film I saw about a week ago. Uh, Flight Before Christmas. Now I've seen it a couple times before that time, but as usual, I see pieces of things, and I don't always see the whole film its entirety the first time I see it. So, but this one kind of grabbed me because it reminded me of TGIF from uh, 80s, 90s, with Full House, Family Matters, Step by Step, and maybe Hanging with Mr. Cooper, if you guys remember that. Because Maya Bialik from Blossom fame and Ryan McPartlin co-star, but then the parents, or not parents, but like the innkeepers, are Joe Marie Payton and Reginald Dale Johnson from Family Matters. So it was kind of like a nostalgic thing for me. Um, okay. As with most Christmas stories, there's a Christmas movies. There's a couple. There are two couples, and they're having trouble, you know. And so one couple is Mayim and this other guy, her boyfriend, but they're gonna move in together, and her mother does not like it at all. She says, why doesn't he marry you? You don't want to get married, you know? So she says, no, you should be happy and moving in with somebody. And on the other hand, Ryan, uh, his character has a girlfriend for 5 years. And so I guess you could say that they've been together so long that they're expected to marry or something. And I mean, not that they're bad people, but just that they've tried to carry on a long distance relationship for the majority of the time, and they just don't see each other a lot, and when it comes down to it, they're not compatible with each other, not because of physical things, but because they don't believe the same things. They don't have the same goals and things. So, all right. So then, Maya Bialy's characters are gonna go home because her boyfriend has just dumped her, and she doesn't have a place to go. So she books a flight right on Christmas Eve, actually, and some kind of elf magic is at work here because somehow she gets a flight with not too many stops, and um, all this other stuff. And she says maybe it was because I was so tired, I wasn't aware of what I clicked. You know, so then they get stuck. They both get stuck in this little town because the snow is so bad. And her character is only going home to see her parents. Um, Ryan's character, Michael, is going home to see his girlfriend, or going to see his girlfriend. And so his girlfriend doesn't take it very well at all. She's like, she has the attitude of, how dare you miss Christmas, that kind of a thing. And so, yeah. Um, okay. So, of course they meet and they don't like each other at first. They do not. Because um, one character tells the other, you know, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship like that. And then he says, well, how dare you say that to me because, you know, you're not even in a relationship, that kind of stuff. So, and then, but eventually, after spending a couple of days or maybe a week, I forget, because they keep trying to go home. The thing is, they keep trying to go where they're supposed to go, but there's more and more problems, okay? So they get to spend more and more time together. And then by the end of the time, they want to spend time together. And they realize that they shouldn't have been the couple to start with because they have a lot of the same interests and things and they take life kind of the same way. Although, okay, Maya's character kind of reminds me of someone who knows what they want and they're not afraid to get it. Whereas the character of Michael is more passive. Not saying that he's completely that way, but he's just more easygoing and stuff. And so it's kind of what one lacks, the other one has, that kind of thing. So it's a cool film, and it was made in 2015. So I'd say it's very family friendly. You know, not bad at all. Um, like I said, I've seen it a couple times, and it held my interest, so that means a lot. Because I can't tell you the number of things I've seen where I'm like, okay, nah. So yeah, this one gets 4 stars, 4.5 stars in my book. So check it out.